Hello, everyone. Hope you are well. I wanted to share some information that was shared to me. This was sent to me by Susan. I appreciate it. It could be a real threat to the truckers, 18-wheelers, and other vehicles that use diesel gasoline and or diesel fuel. And it's regarding the DEF sensor fix issue. And bear with me, I'm not a mechanical expert. I am just going by information I've been researching. And of course, this article is sent to me by Susan, but it is talking about how Republicans in Congress are calling on the EPA to expedite a DEF sensor fix issue. Uh, they're saying that this could affect a lot of trucks on the road. It says the United States on any given day, upwards of 10,000 trucks may be disabled due to this DEF sensor related issues. Some looks like some lawmakers in DC, like I said, they are uh, writing the EPA here, and this one is talking about Representative Jim I'm not sure how he pronounces that, from Minnesota. But anyway, he's citing a microchip shortage and wants the EPA to approve a software solution. And this is regarding replacement diesel exhaust fluid sensors. So the letter is signed by 9 other Republican members of Congress. It urges the agency to act quickly on a software update that would allow trucks that are waiting on replacement DEF sensors to get back on the road. So heads up. I mean, I guess this could, correct me if I'm wrong, but this could affect other vehicles as well that use diesel fuel. That could be tractors, that could be just other automobiles and light trucks that use diesel. And I would think that this would potentially really slow down things in our supply chain. You know, if the trucks slow down or stop moving, products don't get to the stores, including food. So it goes on to say, this is the letter notes that the DF sensors can derate a truck, forcing the truck to slow down to 5 miles an hour, creating potentially dangerous situations. I would think so. If you're going to be reduced down to 5 miles an hour, I can't imagine. This prevents the affected truck from hauling freight, of course, and if an over-the-road commercial vehicle is derated while under load, then a potentially unsafe situation is created for the driver, other travelers, the shipper and or receiver, and the insurance company, of course, responsible for the load, as the letter states. So I cannot imagine that happening right in the middle of driving. I don't know if you get a warning or if that's a gradual slowdown. I'm not sure on that. Says the letter comes a few weeks after one of his colleagues, another in the Senate, has raised the alarm about this same issue. Now, this was the other one is Senator Marsha Blackburn from Tennessee sent a similar letter on Monday to the EPA administrator asking for relief to be provided to truckers and motor carriers. So they're citing again chip shortages and supply chain disruptions have left truckers unable to repair their trucks when the DEF component fails. I would hope that there's some kind of workaround, I would think, or hope in this situation. If you are in this industry, if you have knowledge of this, let us know. Is there a way you can delete that or just work around it to be able to keep running? It would be interesting to know. But her letter went on to say something like, I write to express regarding the unavailability of replacement DEF sensors for American truckers, Blackburn wrote. As you know, the global microchip shortage is causing extreme hardship for trucking companies. I urge the EPA to redouble its efforts to facilitate and improve a software solution to quell this dire situation. Time is of the essence. So this is the first I've heard this issue. I had heard before that, and I mentioned before that some other issues are plaguing the trucking industry, including some spot outages of diesel fuel in certain parts of the country at times, and then a shortage of mechanics to keep these trucks maintained and on the road like they should be. But so it's apparently not, not only a problem with the fluid, but the sensors themselves are in short supply. Uh, so it's, they can't be bought to repair. So like I said, this could affect other vehicles as well, not just the big 18 wheelers. So, and another thing, I wonder if, most of our military vehicles run on diesel, if I'm not mistaken, and are they affected? Does the military have something in place to prevent this from being a problem? I really wonder. So share what you think about this. And again, if you're in this industry, if you have knowledge of this, if you work in it, let us know what's going on, or if this is really, how big of an impact this could be if this doesn't get corrected. And I couldn't help but think while I'm reading through and doing some research. I mean, am I the only one? I just, especially over the last few years, my trust has really eroded as far as the alphabet agencies of the government. I just don't know. I wonder, is it just ineptness? Is it just they're just such big bureaucracies that they move slow in doing things, or are they, are more nefarious forces at play here? I really wonder. Share what you think about that. Do you believe that? And it just seems like this one thing after the other has come along that could disable or just disrupt the supply chain that's already really fragile right now, and it's broken in several places, I believe. And I think the only way, from what I've been able to gather, this would be totally corrected, especially with all those container ships that are just still, that are bottlenecked out there on the ports, is that you would have to not only fix one part of the supply chain, it's like they're so interconnected. There's so many moving parts that they would all have to be corrected or fixed almost simultaneously, or all of it to be able to run smoothly, maybe like it has in the past. Anyway, share what you think about this. I'd appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Keep prepping regardless, and keep praying as well also. And hope you have a good day. God bless you, and I will see you soon.